What exactly is the Secret Council? Well, based on the very little information we have about them, they are an elite secret organization of very influential wealthy figures. The first ever sign we got of their existence that no one actually noticed was in the episode Protection, where Tomoe mentioned the Diamond Dance. Then after that we got to episode 18 of season 5, Emotion, where the Diamond Dance took place and Felix infiltrated it. After that there wasn't any mention of it again except in season 6's El Toro de Piedra, where we first saw the members' symbols and seats. Natalie was in the room talking about the events of the season 5 finale while clearly hiding the fact that she knows Ladybug's identity. And do you think Natalie plans to betray Ladybug one day? Throughout season 6 we see her be a good mother figure towards Adrien, but she has also been very antagonistic towards Marinette in relation to the secret. I could make a separate video on that topic. Anyway, after our first official introduction to the Secret Council, we see them again in Yaxi Gozen at the end when Tomoe joins the meeting and they elect a new member as the Diamond. And we get to episode 16 where Noe, the titular villain, is the new Diamond of the Secret Council, and we also learn that his supposed mother Audrey has some ties to the council. And since then, we've seen almost nothing else relating to the Secret Council. So far, that's all we officially know about them. Hi, it's Tohiro, and what I wanted to talk about in this video is who the members might potentially be and what their role might be in the council. We will start off with the obvious members to get that out of the way. First, it's Tomoe as the Machine. This was revealed as early as El Toro de Piedra, so it's common knowledge. I am assuming her role in this organization is to bring technical aid to all the members when they could need it. For example, when Gabriel needed to keep Adrien and Kagami locked up in those white rooms, I am assuming she is the one who constructed the whole place and created all those rooms with high tech. Or the time Gabriel needed the Alliance rings for his plan to transfer the miraculous powers to akumatized villains. Next we have the Diamond, who is highly suggested to be Noe, Chloe and Zoe's brother that was never mentioned before up until this season. He is Gabriel's replacement since he died, and his first mission after entering the council was to make sure everyone knew who he was. And if that was his first objective when joining the council, then we can assume the role of the Diamond is to have fame and influence over current trends, that being fashion, tech, or food, which explains why Gabriel was so well known too. In the early seasons, it was implied that Gabriel was such a highly influential figure in the fashion industry alongside Audrey Bourgeois. So, the Diamond's role is to have influence. Next, we have the Sun to the far left, and honestly, I have zero idea who this could be. If we have already met the character, I would be surprised, but I think this is a character we will see in the future. Now, in the center of the Sun, we can see an eye, which could mean that he or she has a guardian type of role. She ensures the safety of the other members in the council, it's the reason he or she joined the council, to be able to look over something and protect it. Next is the Great Wall of China, and this person might want to divide people. Now, my mind is leading heavily towards segregation, as in racial segregation. Do you think we'll actually see the show talk about something like that again after they kind of handled it poorly the first time they tried it in Chillin' with Marinette's mother? Who knows? But walls signify separation, and that's all I got. Next up we have the pen. Now this immediately got me thinking of Lila, since she writes a lot, but I doubt Lila would even agree to be part of this group, or at least officially. Since she is working with Tomoe, she probably does have information on the council members and what their plans are. So, since Lila isn't the pen, I am placing a huge bet on saying that it's Mark's parents. Now, hear me out. Mark has the Miraculous of the Rooster and his weapon is a pen. That could be a clue as to his parents being in the secret council. Now, just because they are council members doesn't mean that they are necessarily evil. If anything, they probably want Ladybug and Cat Noir's Miraculous to rewrite the state of the world and make it a better place, and their role in the council could be to keep records of everything that happens in the organization. Next is the wheel, and this is another tough one. It's hard to even know what most of these symbols mean. A wheel, moving forward with plans, moving forward towards a greater goal. This person's role could be to ensure that things run smoothly in the organization. And then we come to the scepter, and he seems like he is the leader of this entire group, or acting leader at least, since when we are first introduced to the council, he has a lot of speaking lines. Then we go to the wheat symbol, and I think perhaps his job is to ensure everyone is well fed. I really got nothing for this one. But he is Natalie's father, and I do think that will play a major role later on in the future. With these symbols, I feel like the writers just threw anything at the wall without thinking much about it, just like they've done in previous seasons. So maybe these symbols mean absolutely nothing, and I am wasting my time making this video trying to make sense of it. Next is the face, and I think this is one that I've seen some fans say is more likely to be Lila. In Climatic Queen, we see Aglaé, and if we go with the theory that Aglaé is Lila, then the part where the lightning strikes to make a similar symbol on her face is all the proof we need that she is part of the council. Not only that, in the episode Catalyst, we see Lila's old room, and on the walls, she had face masks, and one of them has a very close resemblance to the symbol on the council seat. So, if Lila is part of this council, what could her role be? As far as I'm concerned, she doesn't serve much purpose here. It's like Kagami said, she's not a precious stone, she's just a stone. The only reason she'd be deemed valuable is because she has the butterfly Miraculous, and the council could use that to their advantage. After that is the sword, and this makes me think of Ivan's father, but at the same time not, because he does not seem like the type to be part of a secret organization. After the sword, we have the flame, and after the flame, we have the chemical particle. Now, for the flame, I am going to take a leap of faith and say that it's the poetry teacher we saw in Climatic Queen, the ruler, and a fairy good night. She is in a wheelchair with two flame symbols on her chair, so it has to be her. Then for the chemical particle, it could be Miss Mendeleev since she is a physics teacher. But it seems too out of character for her. While she is strict, I don't think she'd be part of this organization. But then again, she is the only person I can think of along with that other scientist who brought dinosaurs back to life, who is also a teacher at the school now. The council's goal is clearly to get Ladybug and Cat Noir's Miraculous, and it's obvious that they will betray each other when they get the opportunity to, just like Gabriel did to Tomaway in the season 5 finale. And that's all I have to say for now. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and tell me what you think down below. See you soon and stay miraculous.